Hi, God bless you. Very good. I'm Reverend Dr. Udochi, Majesty of Odikanwa. The Lord bless you. That's your time to be blessed in the presence of God at this moment. I have some important rules to tell you at this moment, and I want you to pay keen attention. And we're going to be discussing on a very important topic, and this topic is very to know and pay attention. Gather all the friends right now. We shall be having will be released at this particular moment, and you've got to pencil them down, and also make sure you watch this video with all amount of enthusiasm, and make sure you share after having listened, because I mean information is power. When you are informed, there is every likelihood you will never be psychologically, emotionally, or psychosocially, or even spiritually deformed. And so it's very imperative for you. And we're going to be dwelling on uh, the seven qualities, the seven qualities of an achiever. And these have become, as I said before, very imperative for you to grasp. And so this world at this moment is very apt because of the challenges you may be facing in one place or the other. Are you an achiever? Are you trying to be one? This is a time for you to grab seats. And I bless you wherever you are right now by the power of the Holy Spirit. The anointing of the Lord come upon you and break every yoke of the enemies over your life. The Lord give you speed, give you ideas, lift you high, make you to soar like the eagle you are. On every side, I declare you unstoppable. You become a wonder to your world. The Lord use you to do great and mighty things. And may your society be proud of you. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen. I'm Reverend Dr. Udochi, Majesty of Odikanwa. I'm the senior pastor of the Resurrection Life Assembly. At the same time, the CEO Udochi Psychosocial Center. I have my PhD in educational psychology, and my first degree was or is in sociology, a social scientist also. We deal on human matters and how it relates to a given society. And we also tend to analyze behavior, taking a critical look at what we are passing through in our society. This time has become very imperative for you to have this knowledge get into your head, into your spirit, soul, and body. In the words of Michael Jordan, a very great basketballist, he says some people want to see it happen, some wish it could happen, but others want to make it happen. Right? Some people want to see it happen, some wish it could happen, but some people make it happen, according to Michael Jordan. And so the imperativeness of this discussion at this moment is that you should be the achiever, the person that would like to make it happen, the particular person that the society, the world will be clamoring to have. You want to see it happen, you want to make things happen, you want your society, the world to celebrate you, you want to be that achiever. And such people like you, there are qualities you possess that is not very common. So many people can, be aspiring to be, I want to achieve this, I want to achieve that. Listen to me, everyone born of a woman, everyone created by God, you are created on a specific purpose. There is a reason why God has created you. There is a reason why God has allowed you to listen to me at this particular moment. There is a reason why God has allowed you to come out from this family where you came from. And there is a reason why God has made you a citizen of this country where you are. And so you are on earth on a specific assignment, okay? And so I want you to listen to this. And so you, as an achiever, there are so many qualities you possess. It is not common. Now, I want to tell you that success in life is not for those who run fast, but for those who keep running and are always on the move. Success is not for those who run fast, but for those who keep running and are always on the move. It's not just because of the fastness you have gotten in your business, gotten in your marriage, gotten as a civil servant in your daily transactional life. It's not all about it. It's not complete yet. But your ability to be consistent, your ability to keep moving, your ability to keep hitting the ground running, your ability to conquer odds and still remain relevant, your ability to kill the lions and still remain unperturbed makes you a great achiever and a champion. And I've often told people that there is no champion without a fight. As a great achiever you want to be, there are 7 qualities you possess, and there are 7 qualities you should possess. The world will not give you what you want, but what you demand. We live in a very challenging world, very challenging society. And so it's not going to be easy to become an achiever. But you can be an achiever by your consistent determination. You can say to yourself, against and above all odds, I will win. There is no human being born of a woman that is not facing challenges. But your ability to make out something good from the challenges you face, the ability to see chances in the midst of those challenges makes you a champion and a one man. Okay? Show me a great man you hear the name today. And I will also show you a man or a woman who has passed through odds and still maintain consistency in stand. And so, just to hit the ground running, I repeat the adage I said before. Success in life is not for those who run fast, but for those who keep running and always on the move. Success is not for those who run fast, but for those who keep running and are always on the move. Always on the move. No retreat, no surrender. And so, what are these 7 qualities of great achievers? Number 1, patience. In the Holy Book of the Bible, patience is one of the attributes of God. And so when you have patience, patience is the ability to endure, the ability to meet oppositions and still remain consistent in believing, in value, in trusting, in good works. And that is patience. Ability to have long suffering. That's the meaning of patience. And so great achievers are people of patience. They are people of great patience. Patience. And so you got to possess patience with the people you lead in the place of your work. You got to have that patience with your customers as a business person, with your boss as a civil servant, with your children as a father, as a mother. You got to possess the attributes of patience. Once you do, you will go far. Because you have to have that human intelligence, emotional intelligence, psychosocial intelligence, the ability to have the pulse, feel the pulse of another, and know how you follow them. Okay? These are one of the qualities, or this is one of the qualities of great achievers. They are very Number two is researcher. Researcher. Great achievers are researchers. They dig deep into matter. They are philosophers. They are thinkers like Socrates and Augustine. They are thinkers like Ibn Khaldun, Aristotle, and Karl Marx. Okay? So many thinkers that have turned the world today to what the world is. Like philosophers of the Greek, ancient Greek world. They were researchers. You can call researchers philosophers. You think deep why what is happening to you is happening, and you are able to research on it and come up with an innovation, an idea that will bring a new metamorphosis. And so, great researchers are great achievers, and great achievers are very, very, very patient people. Great achievers are researchers, they are very patient people. And number three is vision cast. These go-getters, these great achievers, they have what we call vision projection, prospective goals and objectives. Vision cast. They cast their vision. The next year is coming. What do I intend to achieve? They write it down. Habakkuk chapter 2, 1 to 3. He said, write the vision that he upon the table that he may run and read it. Writing down their vision is their optimal behavioral reasoning. And so vision cast. They have the vision, they count their vision. They have the prospects of what they want to get in a week, in a day, in a month, in a quarter, in a year. They don't live wasteful lives. These are one of the trademarks of great achievers. Number one, they are patient people. They are researchers. Number two, and number three, they are people that have vision. Vision cast, prospects of what they want to be, what they want to achieve, what they want to become. And number four is goal pursuers. When you have a vision without pursuing it, you try to implement it, it becomes a television, and that becomes a very big problem. You're going to see some people, they will tell you, oh, I have a vision, I have this ambition of becoming this and all. This, and they are not what they have wished they could be, or they want to be. But simply because they didn't pursue it. They didn't do any movement, they didn't move. You must pray, plan, push. When you pray and plan without pushing, it becomes an idol, it becomes a television. And so, go-getters are people who are goal pursuers. They pursue their goal. They have a goal and they pursue the goal. Are you a CEO? Are you a student? A housewife? A husband? A pastor? A doctor? A civil servant? A businessman? A person of a great entrepreneurship? An applicant? Anybody you are watching me, you must become someone who is patient, who is researchful, who has vision casting mentality, and who is also a goal pursuer. When you set a goal, pursue the goal through meaningful association and connections. What is the essence of your handset? Make connection. Make some phone calls that are very strategic to your goal. Don't waste your credit. Don't waste your time gisting. Chatting what is very frivolous, that cannot give you any meaningful addition. The chat you must do, the placing of call you must make, must be something that adds to your calling as an achievement. Okay? The essence of your having credit, having handset, having website, YouTube, being on social media, is to get some connections that will add to your value, to your personality. Life is brief. You don't have time to waste here. You're a missionary. And so don't waste time. You must be somebody 24/7. You are pursuing your goal through prayers, proper healing, and proper pushing, by healthy communications and connections and association. And number 5 is strategic savers. Strategic savers. Go-getters, great achievers are people who are master strategists in savings. They save money, they save time, they save resources. They also build on human capacity development. They save everything, save it, they don't waste. Jesus, our master, said, let nothing be wasted. They don't waste. They are very precautionary also. They save resources. My dear watching friend, wherever you are, go get us one of their 7 qualities, achievers, is that they are strategic savers. Have an account you don't touch. Have savings you don't touch. For the sake of tomorrow, you must be able to save. Okay? When you receive an income, don't tend to consume it immediately or at once. Save for the rainy day so that you are not caught unaware. Just like what happened during the COVID-19 lockdown. So many people were caught napping and they had hair on it as of that time. So many became beggars. All right? And so you must have the ability to save. Ability to save. Become a strategic saver. Okay? The next one is number 6. An investor. Invest in what? Human capital development. Invest in your children. Invest in your children. These are your futures. Invest in your acquaintances. You must say, I don't have my biological children, but those who are dependent on you is what we call societal children. You have sociological children now. Those you mentor, those that believe in you, those you serve as role models to. All right? You try to invest in them. There is nothing you do to any human that is a waste. If they don't reward you, God comes for the reward. Your children must be given adequate education, adequate attention. Take care of them because they will take care of you tomorrow. That is another angle. Another angle is in your spiritual life. Invest your energy, your spiritual life. Invest in prayers. Invest in Bible reading. Invest in the study of Christian novels and secular books. Invest your time in what is meaningful. Just watching this step right now, you're shouting to someone. You're investing your time meaningfully. Invest your knowledge. Invest your time. What is good? Invest in infrastructure, properties. Don't invest in what is frivolous. Clothing and all that. Yes, those things are good. But invest in what is like a permanent fixture. Land, properties, and all. When shares are good, you invest in shares also. All right? You must be an investor. The seventh and the last one is God fearing. Great achievers are people who fear the Lord. Okay? John chapter 15, verse 5, Jesus said, aside from me, you can do nothing. There is nothing you can do without God. Occultism cannot give you peace. Not at all. What they try to do is momentary. They'll kill you. And after you become a disaster, your children will suffer. Everything you leave behind will suffer because you have sold yourself to the devil. And so, when they are watching, friend, you are someone who wants to be an achiever. God must be respected in your life. God must be honored. The fear of God means departing from evil, anything that is bad. Whatever is not your own, you are not taking it, you have the fear of God. Okay? You don't want to do anything that will torment your conscience. And so the fear of God is everything you need to become a very great achiever. You cannot have everlasting or lasting achievement if you don't reference God, the owner of your life, the owner of the oxygen, the air you breathe. A lawyer the other time was telling me that the reason why the mother died was the young man that had the key to where oxygen is stored in the hospital was not around, was nowhere to be found. He was called, but he wasn't able to be reached. And the mother was grasping for air. And they were looking for the oxygen to resuscitate the woman. And when the young man was not nowhere to be found, the mother died. He said that was what pained him so much. And so, but there is this God that has the key to the air you breathe. He has never absconded, and he doesn't tend to do. You got to fear him and respect him and study his Bible and live in your life for his worship and his use. And so, ladies and gentlemen, great achievers, go-getters are people who are very consistent, very, very consistent in season and out of season. When things are rough, when things are